Recording in progress.
Hey, Greg Luther here, and I know you're interested in getting listings. I want to talk about getting referrals, listing referrals from attorneys in your area. And welcome to today's morning meeting. I am Greg Luther, the one guy that meets with you every single day to help you in growing your real estate business. And I got a question for you. Is there anybody else in the world that's as dedicated to your individual success as I am? I was thinking about this today. I'm getting my schedule together. No matter where I'm at, no matter where I'm traveling to, I make sure that I provide value for our real estate agents every single day. We do a morning meeting no matter where I'm at, giving you a little tip on what you can do to grow your business, something you can work on today to start attracting more buyers and sellers. And no matter where I'm at, I make sure that I put those together for you. Next week, here in the next few days, I'll actually be down in North Carolina. I'll be in a mastermind in a castle down there in North Carolina. And I'll be doing morning meetings from there. We've got some great topics and some stuff we're covering at the mastermind that I'll be sharing with you, as long as you are following this channel here and you've rang the bell to turn on notifications to let you know when I have new topics for you. But I'm honored to know that every single day, no matter what, I shouldn't say I'm honored, I'm proud that every day, no matter what I'm doing, I make content for you to help you in growing your business. Some of it's going to be great. Some of it's pretty good. Some of it you may not use at all, but I always make sure I'm there for you to help you in growing your business. And if you're an Inner Circle coaching member with us, you know how a lot of this stuff makes such a huge difference to get you consistent closings and build the dream business you've always wanted as a real estate agent. So today's topic is getting attorneys to refer business to you. As an Inner Circle member, you know that we have two different versions of marketing we use for attorneys within your area. The good news about this, every state in the US, there's more attorneys than there are realtors. How crazy is that, right? Like there's a lot of people like, oh, there's not a lot of attorneys in our area. There's more attorneys than there are realtors, according to the Bar Association. Every single state that I've ever looked at, every city that I've ever looked at, there's a bunch of them. And if you think about the people, the attorneys that are meeting with clients, they're meeting with divorce clients, probate, immigration attorneys, IRS attorneys, small business attorneys. All of these are meeting homeowners that are going to need to sell their home. If we focus that in just on divorce attorneys for a second, 90% of all divorces happen because of money, which means that between the two of them, they can't pay their house payment anymore, or they're struggling. That means he can't refinance to get her off the loan. She can't refinance to get him off the loan. So the court will require, as a decree of the divorce, they must sell that asset. That's how they disperse it. Well, who tells them that information? The attorneys. If you've got attorneys that say, well, you are going to need to sell your house, here's Greg Luther's business card, give him a call. He works with a whole bunch of our clients here. You have a referral from their trusted source. They do what their attorney tells them to do. We have agents within our membership. And if you've been to our live events, you've seen this. They're closing 4, 5, 6 extra deals a month because they've generated attorney relationships where these are high volume attorneys. They're meeting a lot of people that are getting a divorce and they're getting consistent referrals. Now, keep in mind, 50% of people in America own a home, 50% rent. So they're working with a lot of divorces that there's no home involved. But half of them, statistically, are going to have a home that they need to sell. You want to be the one that they call. Now, what I want to recommend for you today is that you utilize our 2-step system on the attorney emails. So inside the members website on Inner Circle Coaching, if you go into the attorney section, you'll see the 2 short emails. The first one is literally 3 sentences. And the second one is like 5 or 6 sentences. And it's very simple to get those attorneys to want to work with you. They might want to meet you face to face. They might want you to come to their office. They might want to do Zoom with you. Of course, court is done on Zoom now, so people can do it from wherever they are. Sometimes they want to take you to lunch. But these are really good working relationships that you'll set up where basically, if you know anybody that ever needs an attorney, you'll refer them to them. If they meet anybody that needs a realtor, they'll refer them to you. This is a co-op referral type scenario, and it works very, very well to get you lots of business. So my question is, do you have 8 or 10 attorneys that you have great relationships with in your local market that are referring business to you? If not, you need to be utilizing this within the Inner Circle website We have the long version that shows absolutely everything, but getting that response has worked best for us, just to get a conversation going with them so you can develop that friendship and that business working relationship. So utilizing the two-part approach, simple email, they reply, you send the reply email back to them, we have an appointment. It's that simple. It costs you $0 to market this. You can get lists of attorneys. You can market to them very easily. There's a million ways you can go about this. Again, that's all inside the Inner Circle coaching site here. So utilize it. But my challenge for you is to meet with 2 or 3 attorneys every single week. Not all of them will amount to anything. Not all of them do a lot of volume. Maybe one of every 3 that you meet is a high volume attorney, which is fine. So just meet lots of them. It costs you nothing. So meet 3 a week. And I think you'll find that within a month or 2, your business is huge. You've got plenty of listings that are happening. These generally aren't buyers. These are going to be sellers. These are people that need to sell their home. And, you know, if you follow my approach where we do like the flat fee attorneys, they're not fighting. The husband and wife aren't fighting. They agreed to go to a $300 attorney, flat fee. We'll file it in the courts and we're not going to fight with each other. Those are the best ones to work with. I teach you all that inside the site there. But again, I want you using this and I want you to keep track. Are you meeting 3 or 4 attorneys every single week to, for lack of a better term, add to your stable, to get more of them working with you and referring business to you? You can be the gatekeeper in your local market. You can be the one handling a large majority of these listings, because I'm telling you right now, nobody else is doing it. I can't tell you how many agents I've met with and they're like, oh, well, those attorneys, they probably already have a realtor. We're getting thousands a day all across the country. We're getting thousands per day. Agents are closing business out the yin yang. If you look at your yin yang, they've got business coming out of that thing because they're marketing like crazy. They're not creating all these problems in their mind as to why something won't work. It's freaking free. Just do it. So I want you doing the same thing. We've got a million different approaches you can be using. I always recommend that you tap out on that free stuff, the free marketing. Why not? Have somebody else do it for you. If you've got a spouse or you've got a kid or whatever, have them send the emails for you on your behalf and make the money. Go meet these people, get the relationship built. They're going to meet every one of them. They are the bearer of bad news that says, the court will require you sell your home. Nobody tells them that except for the attorney. You want to be on their side. So follow that approach. Let me know if you need some help with it. Again, if you are not subscribed to this channel, do it right here, right now. But most importantly, if you're not an Inner Circle coaching member with us, we have to get you closing business. Today's the day to get you closing business. Look at the video description down there. There's a couple of links I want you to click. Watch those trainings. We'll get you making money right now. Hopefully this has been helpful. I've got some awesome stuff I'll be covering with you this week. I'm just going over my agenda of the morning meetings. A lot of our morning meetings are based on what you request. So don't be afraid to shoot me an email if you'd like to get a quick training on an idea or something that you want to do or something you've tried that hasn't worked well. And then again, next week, I'll be tuning in, or you'll be tuning in with me being in North Carolina. So we've got some really cool stuff we're covering down there. So hopefully that's helpful for you. Check out the links in the video description and we'll talk later. Bye-bye for now.